can watch what the hell we do, but I think volume is down. Yep.
Okay. Eric just texted me. I told him he's out of town. I said, I'm about to get on this podcast. And he said, Woman Haters Club. Happy for you.
Bring it on.
Why don't you bring up a topic for me? So I'm asking what he wants. But to remind him, this is being recorded.
Yeah, we're live now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey. Well, hello.
Hello.
So clearly Katie and Kathy are in their space. Katie's
been going through some shit mentally.
Yes, it's been a day. Yeah, she's got stuff to tell us. I don't know if she wants to do it here or on the girls' trip.
Not here, yep. But she
Saturday, the girls,
she needed some.
Yep, yeah, we'll do that then. So just because, I mean, we're still in a soft opening of the whole channel in the chat, and I don't really produce these things out there, but we do get views. Thought we would start with introductions this time since we actually didn't do that last time. But I want to be weird about it because it's just boring to be like, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm an alcoholic, and everybody's like, hi, you, and I don't want to do that. So introduce one of the other girls and something you know about them.
They're just playing over there, but I was like, oh, you're not making babies.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
We need context for that. It's puppies. They're talking about dogs.
Just to be safe.
Look at you.
Come here.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
God.
Max. Yes. And
that's Max.
Hello,
Max.
Here. Oh yeah. She's so sweet.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
We know each other.
But they're over there being quiet, and we're like, what the fuck is going on over there? Like, what are they doing? Please don't put your pee-pee in this one.
That would not be good.
That would not be good.
That would not be good. Oh my gosh.
So we're going to do introductions.
Yeah, but do it different. Pick one of the other girls to introduce and something you know about her, something fun. Like Amber I know Amber from 20 years ago, and everybody knows all the cool stuff about her though. But she used to sell real estate, if anybody can believe that. She's like, oh my God.
I can't even believe that, but yes. I sucked at it, okay? I'm far too nice.
Oh shit. Why don't you tell me we can't see them? We're
Can't
looking
see
at
who?
Well, hey, because I'm like looking at the dogs and stuff, so.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Amber, you go. It doesn't matter who you pick.
Let's see. Well, I'm going to pick Tara because I know all of the things about her. This is Tara right here. And
that's funny.
She holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the tallest woman in the world. She is very, very handy to have with you at the grocery store when you can't reach things.
Accurate. Can confirm. That's not where I thought you were going to go with that, but okay. I'm glad you went there. I was afraid you're going to use a stripper pole story, but we're good. We can go with that one.
That's for another day.
Kathy, you go. Kathy, you go.
Who I pick somebody?
Yeah, but you're kind of left with limited options now. It's going to have to be you two.
Well,
that's true. Well, sorry, you're it.
What am I? I know. Where are those fucking dogs?
Okay, well, I choose Katie. Katie is just one of those massively exciting people to be around. She always has the best personality and always has your back.
Oh, so
what else?
I don't know, but that's so sweet.
It is awesome. It's on point. You are so much fun to be around.
I know. She there's never a dull moment with Katie.
No.
We all know.
Oh, especially when I'm fucking pissed off.
Or without underwear. Either way.
Yes. All of the above. I will find a way to make it lively and fun.
Right.
Yes.
She sure will.
And then finally do Kathy.
Right here on camera? That's going to be
awesome. I was hoping somebody would catch that.
No.
Yeah, introduce her in something you know about her that we don't.
Oh my gosh.
Or that we
Kathy, okay. I've known Kathy for, 23 years. I don't know. It's been a long
been a long
time.
Been a
Yeah.
minute.
Been a minute. And we've had, close, and then we're doing other things, and then we come back together, and we've come back together, and she has such a sweet, sweet soul. Like,
She's a
just
sweetheart.
my God, yes. And sometimes I want to hit her because it's so sweet. Like, you're ruining it. Like, you're so sweet.
Thank
Like,
you.
just a huge heart.
She does.
But she has a naughty side that I did not.
we
5.
Oh, sorry.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sorry. I wasn't gonna say anything about the naughty side. Just she has a naughty side that
well,
I
there's
was
a
like,
reason for the video that she sent in. No, did you guys see the reel that I did for her when
What?
she sent in? You go back and look at it because it's perfect. You couldn't
Right
have
now?
timed that so better.
Well, that
No.
video is with Amber. That video
No,
is with
yours.
No,
Did you
yours.
see yours? Yours was
Oh, the
perfectly
one that,
timed.
yeah, I know.
And that was an accident. I was looking for the right.
That
So you
was
guys sent me.
fabulous.
It was really good. So what I do with this channel, just to describe to those who are listening now or later, and I don't know who's listening now. There's 2 people in there. I think I know who one is, but I don't know who the other one is. But it's awesome they're here. At any rate, so with the channel, I make the girls send me like 10, 15-second videos, and they need to send me some sort of quote, preferably something they say. And they're like, we don't want to do that. Your shit's all like thought provoking and serious, and we don't want to do that. I'm like, no, do your personality.
sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are they doing it?
They're, sorry.
We're gonna have
Sorry.
puppies.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They're inbreds.
Sorry.
That
Sorry.
Okay,
Go
in
ahead.
the dog world, that's fine.
is awesome.
Just
The
makes them
puppies are
dirtier.
there. So I told them to send me these videos, do it their way, whatever they want. And they're like, ooh. So Amber sends me one, and I think you have to go see the reels. They're hilarious. She sent me this one with her doing her thing. And then I think the quote was, if it's not one thing, it's your mother, which means something to Amber and I, because we do not have good relationships with our mothers, right? They're non-existent. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And everybody who I showed that video to is like, is that supposed to be funny? Because I left my mom. I'm like, you're the wrong audience. Never mind. But I pinned it I matched it to the song "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," which I thought was appropriate. I knew Amber would probably get that more than anybody.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I'll have to go back and watch. I didn't turn the volume up.
Oh, you're gonna want the volume on those. There's sound with every one of them.
Oh,
There's sound to all of them. So I matched the sound up to whatever the aura of the video is. Well, Kathy sent me this great one of her just looking there relaxed. Her hair's up in a bun. She looks all like, I'm cute and innocent. And it says, you got to watch out for the quiet ones. And I matched it up to Wild Thing. And when Born to Be Wild. And so when when the guitar, it was the beat or something, every time it would hit a strong note, she'd look up and she'd look up and she'd look, and it was on point with the music. I'm like, it was a complete guess. Like, you couldn't have done that any slicker. It was awesome. So I'm like, oh crap, I need Kathy to send me more stuff. I just like,
it
works out well.
Like last minute, like send me a video, and I literally
all the time
did not know what to do. So
no, you just sit there and just exactly what you did. Exactly what you did. It was perfect. Because
I haven't
keep putting those out.
Video yet. So
no, you're late. You're getting enough for the class.
Sorry about that.
But every time, good. You're good.
No, I was just gonna be like, Kathy keeps me in check, or I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm the wild child, and she is the mom sometimes.
People tell me that.
But then you're the wild child. You just don't want to tell people about it.
We'll talk about before a show, and we'll have to just minor stuff, not the good. No, I have the video, so the video will be a good one because I did download that video, and I am going to put that up on the channel somewhere. The one of Amber doing the thing. Oh, it's going up there.
Doing the thing.
It's awesome.
Hey, it's
awesome.
A fantastic tutorial.
It is a fantastic.
Oh my God, I loved it so much.
It was cool.
I learned a lot.
It was very spontaneous, and that's what makes it the best, I think.
Right.
It was kind of out there, Amber, but
here's this. You do
people are gonna learn a lot from that.
Good, as they should.
They will know about all the orifices is what they will learn. All the parts.
You don't. Yeah.
So Saturday, when we're all together, are we going to do a live?
I mean, if everybody wants to bring their stuff, we can, but you'll have to wear your headphones. Otherwise, we'll hear everybody more than once.
It would be so much fun if we could, but
it would be, because we'd have Bronwyn. We'd have Bronwyn, because Bronwyn is. I was a doofus and I left her off the last thumbnail for the last live we did, but I put her on this one. It's a great flipping photo too. Which, by the way, if she's listening, I stole your photo off of Facebook. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to do that, because we can. We can bring your ring lights if you want to. You don't have to, but it's the computers and the mics and the headphones.
Well, at the very minimum, we could do a lot of shorts and post those.
Yeah, I'm bringing my.
That's what I was thinking. Do like a bunch of little, TikTok type little videos, just little. Yeah,
it'd be fun.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It will be, but if we can bring the stuff for a live out there, I think, and even if we don't have to do the live, right? We can record and post. We can do the same thing. The live just allows for people to chat with us and watch us in the moment. So it's totally cool. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, whatever. I can bring it just in case. But remember, my headphones don't work.
Yours don't work?
No, remember.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I figured it out. I've
got to download an extension for the headphones to work. And
what is it? Your work computer or something?
It is my work computer.
Oh,
I don't have another computer. I just have this one.
Okay,
I use my work computer too.
I can use Bluetooth earbuds if I had some. So I gave mine to Kylie because she didn't have any. So
I have another set. I have another headset you can use. I have another one.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think so. It has the microphone on it, but I think it'll work. So it's for my work computer, because I can't use my headset on my work computer either. It doesn't like foreign entities plugged into it. It's like a female, but without the alcohol on prom night.
The microphone works fine and the light works fine. It's just the headphones for some reason.
Yeah, my headphones won't work either. So we can do that. We can try it. That'll be cool.
Well, if that works and these don't, then I'll give you these ones you're wearing back so you can return it.
No, because if you get if you get a personal computer, then you can use it then. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
All right.
It'll work out. It'll work out. Or if you've got a tablet or something like that too.
Yeah, we could do that. All right.
Speaking of girls' trips, much needed.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think I put on the thumbnail, it's the prescription for sanity control in women as a girls' trip.
I actually thought about leaving Friday night to see if they had like the cabin available for Friday night, like just leaving town.
I mean, you know what? If you did that, I would go see Jim for a few hours, and I would haul us down there that night.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even contacted anyone, but I was like, you know what?
You have your mission. I would be driving late at night, so I would get in late, but I would still do it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, I not just made earlier plans to go to Topgolf, request by Ashton before he started school, and one other child, Blake, said, "Oh yeah, I can be there." Well, but then I'm like, you know what? I see you guys all. I'm gonna leave and go to the lake. Aaron can handle it.
Yep.
So I haven't decided yet.
And I haven't. I have not. I've been busy. I just got back from New York Monday.
Well, Florida and then New York. No,
Florida got canceled because of the hurricane.
Oh, okay. So I misunderstood the timeline. Okay.
Yeah, we had to completely change our whole vacation around, and I didn't just want to not go anywhere because this has been planned with Luke for a while, and I didn't want to disappoint him. And so we were going to leave midweek because that was the first flight we could get out to Florida, but that was like half of our vacation, So I said, we might be able to go to New York. Eric's parents are there, and we could possibly stay there. So I got on the phone with them, and they said, sure. So we rerouted our whole trip up to New York, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I've never been to the city, and it was a good experience, but it was
Like I would have lost.
Oh my God.
I would have been so lost.
It was rough. I mean, Eric's parents live an hour and a half from the city. So we had to take the metro train to the city the days we went. I think we went 3 days in a row, and it's a lot. And he wanted to go. Luke wanted to go to Chinatown first, and it was completely
Crazy town.
It was it's kind of a disappointment because you see in the movies, you see Chinatown, whatever, and it was just kind of disappointing. And he was like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. So we booked it from there to Little Italy, which was nice. I wish I would have seen Little Italy at night because it's all lit up at night. Right. Had the string lights on the streets and all that. So we ate dinner there, and then we walked back to Times Square, and that's where he wanted to look around.
I have never been there at all.
That was when I'm with you guys this weekend. I'll show you pictures.
That'd be awesome.
Very overwhelming. It was very cool.
Times Square is one of those things that you need to see it once just to see it, but then never go back because it's a cluster.
My plan was to do all the monuments, like, the Empire State Building, 9/11, all that, but we never. But it was raining also the whole week, so every day we were down there, it was raining, so we had to buy umbrellas. We were soaking wet. We did get to see. I sent you guys Broadway show, which is phenomenal. We had a blast doing that. But the last day we were there, we were like, do you want to go to the city one last time and try to do? But it was pouring rain. It would have been not worth it.
Put you in time out here.
So next time we go, it'll just be monuments, and that's it. I'm not going back down to the crazy mess. It was so overwhelming. Times Square was.
Oh man.
Did you go to the 9/11 memorial though?
We didn't get to do any of that. We wanted to, but it was raining. We would have done that on the last day, but it was literally raining the hardest on our last day there. So we just decided. We went to it was an outlet mall. I can't remember. It was kind of like Legends in Kansas City, but bigger and a lot more kind of bougie stores. It was outdoor too, so everything you had to get to was from an outdoor entrance. And it was raining.
And you were with, I don't know, I think it would maybe have been a little different if you were with a different audience. Like that would really appreciate some of the things.
Exactly.
Then you just kind of, you know what, we'll get that next time.
Exactly. Now Kylie would have been fun to do some of that with because but it was fun, but that's what happened. That's what happened. Now I'm fighting the airlines and rental car agencies for reimbursements for things I paid for because I never got to use it. Got to the airport, no cars. I'd already prepaid for a car, no cars, and now I'm having trouble getting my money back.
I'd be so pissed.
I've raised totally with everybody I can, and it's just been a mess. But
I'm getting ready to put you in the car.
She's fine, or he's fine.
Like
you just want, you want some booty.
You know what he's sniffing?
You want some booty.
That's right. So I think she's not quite out of heat.
She is, but he is
like
he's a boy. What do boys like to do?
Oh, I know.
Right? All right.
That's why we take girls' trips. We don't. Well, so some of us don't have to deal with that. We'll stop that there.
He's being like, I want you.
So even with that, how long was your trip in New York? Was it a week?
We were gone. Well, we went to Wichita Saturday of last week. Our flight was Sunday. So we stayed at the Doubletree Hilton right there at the airport overnight. And then our flight was supposed to go out. Our flight to Florida was Sunday, but we ended up finding a flight to New York the same day. But we had an overnight stay in Chicago. Oh, and they lost my luggage.
Oh,
so we had no luggage.
You're highly recommending all of the service providers that you were using throughout your trip. I hear high recommendations.
American Air. Well, here's the deal: the hurricane. The hurricane situation. That's my cat. We're a shit show right now. The hurricane situation couldn't have been avoided. I get that, but it was from that point on that people did not manage.
Yeah, exactly.
Change as well. So Anyway, but
So are you ready for another trip?
Not for a while.
No, you're going to the lake this weekend with us.
That's different. That's going to be laid back and chill. This trip was not laid back and chill by any means, but I'm so glad we went. It was still a good time. He got to see one thing that I did that was really cool was I went up to West Point Army Academy.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. That's outside of Newburgh where Eric's parents live. And
you totally
I know where Eric's parents live. And West Point, it was along the Hudson. Old like castle style buildings. Like
I would love to see it.
It was
I have
absolutely gorgeous.
All kinds of.
That was probably my favorite of the whole trip was seeing that.
That was your favorite of the whole trip?
Because you had to drive up the mountain to get there and just the view.
The scenery and everything.
It was so pretty. That's the part of New York I like. Awesome. And that whole side of the country, that northeast or northwestern side of the country, it's just beautiful. And you don't realize it until you see it. Yeah. So anyway, no, this weekend's going to be great. I'm excited to be with all you guys.
Much needed.
All you ladies.
Much needed. And Bronwyn, you get to see Bronwyn again.
I haven't met her in person. Yes, I have.
Yeah, at the Rusty Nail. We did a brunch there. So
I know you told me she was there, but I don't. That was the first time that I was there. Yeah, I don't know. Yep.
But yes, and we got the floaty. Who has it? Kathy, do you have the floaty?
Yeah, I'll bring it.
I'm fucking excited.
So does that thing? It would be really cool, especially if we all go out on Friday night and get in that damn thing Saturday morning and just, do our thing that way.
You know what I was thinking about earlier too? I would love to go to a strip club in Tulsa.
I'm imagining a gay one.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like,
you're wearing underwear to that, madam. You will be wearing underwear to that thing. I don't care what we have to do. If I have to bring an extra pair for you, you will be wearing the proper attire before we walk in there because the radars will go off insane. And I'm not going to see you.
Wait, let's do it.
Let's go.
Are you
Let's go.
Oh, good Lord.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if no one, here's the thing. If no one else chimes in, my children, my family, as far as like Top Golf, I'm going to be like, hey, you guys got it. I'm going to go if the cabin is available for Friday, then
I think you should.
I bet it is. I bet it will be since we have it Saturday at 3. I bet it is.
It's very possible. You can check online and maybe what's the name of the place? I don't remember.
I can check now while we're talking. There's a reason why this is coming up. I know at least 2 of us need it. You and Katie and I.
I was just like, I'm fucking leaving town.
Where I'm at, I'm like, I'm done. I'm spent. I'm out. Pieces, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, but I'm done.
So here's what I was thinking. By chance that you do go Friday, I will give you the raft. So in case you go, and then you can have it for Saturday. Even though it's a 5-person, you can still use it, right?
Well, you're
coming.
So
I'm coming for Saturday. I can't go Friday.
No, I'm going Friday late. Like I'm not going to be there late. Like Friday during the day. It's going to be like.
Here's
so we're going to meet at the strip club at like 10 p.m. We're going to stay there until the sun comes up. And then we're going to drive to the lake. And that's where we're going to sleep on that floaty. Right?
I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at.
Great minds. Yes.
Yeah. So here's Eric's 2 cents that he sent. His topic is how the 5 of us are going to look silly when that ridiculous raft we bought won't work. But let me know how it goes. I have
it's a 5-person raft.
I have a plan B for you guys too. So I said, what's the plan B?
Let's hear it. Here's my response to him. Fuck you. We'll figure it out. I will figure it out.
My response is going to be a little more tame. We will not be calling you for your assistance, sir. We will find a lesbian.
I'm going to bring extra floaties. I'm going to bring extra floaties. Yeah.
Do they vibrate? They vibrate.
Because you might want to get on the big one.
You might not need them, Amber. You've got enough floaties.
She's equipped with flotation devices. Accurate.
Everybody just hop on.
Right.
And those could probably hold 6 or 7 people, Amber, for real. So we're probably safe.
Here's an interesting thing about Greece and the salt
You're
water.
little. That's why they're so big.
I wish I had, I don't know. I kind of need to see. Okay. I'm going to digress a little bit.
No, you're going to have to show them to her, Amber.
I'm going to need to see your boobs like at some point. But in Greece, when we were.
As long, you know what, we can all show them, but as long as we're not comparing them at the same time, hers are exposed, we're good.
They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful.
You can say that you're 3 times in shapely than the rest of us. That's why you can say shit like that.
No. Okay, I've spray tanned a lot of naked women. A lot. Okay. And let me tell you, everybody is so much hotter than they think they are.
Correct. And also,
I agree with that. Love you, Amber. Kisses.
Y'all need a room.
Yeah,
y'all are one sharing a room later on, right?
Yes. Yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Do what?
I said you are your worst critique all the time.
That is true. That is so
I'm not
true.
comparing them to I like mine the way they are because mine aren't going to sag. They're not heavy. They're not causing back problems. But I'm not comparing them to a pair of perfectly inflated ones either. I'm like, well, that's not going to. And also, mine are not dense whatsoever. Once I put a sports bra on, that's like, where'd you go? What are you there? They just disappear, like they're Gandhi. They just smush right into the chest, become flush with everything else. And it's like, are you walking forwards or backwards, Terry? What are you doing? Like, it doesn't matter. Shut up. Go away. But we can tell we know which way she's walking. However, I do have legs. And once y'all can figure out how to get to those, well, Katie has legs. So I digress with Katie. But the rest of you too, especially you little Barbie doll, get your legs and then we can talk about comparisons.
Yeah, everyone has legs, but we just have longer.
Mine are
legs.
Which happens, and either they're leg men, they're ass men, or they're boob men. And the ones that I usually get are leg men.
I wouldn't agree. That's true, but they like something else too. There are men that like something else.
Tell me what that is.
Don't they all like that?
They like the kitty cats.
Oh my God, you sound like my mother.
They like that.
That's so creepy to call it that. I have 2 cats and one of them.
That's why I have 5.
Oh my God. I knew there was something jacked up about Eric. I just knew it. I hope he's listening. I hope he heard
He is all about the pussy.
Kitty. That's why he says that shit when I'm in the house. I thought he was calling out to the actual cats. No, I get it now.
That's
no, they're, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know how graphic I can be in this.
I mean, we're not monetized. I'm not sure which one of the censors. We're not censoring anything. Just go. Whatever happens. Just go.
Well, first of all, I'm going to say something I was going to say earlier as far as Greece and like floating, like you've got flotation devices like on you. When we were in Greece at several beaches because of the salt and you float, you literally just let yourself just float and you can float. You're your own flotation device.
Yeah.
And I did not expect that. Like people that we were with, I was just like, I'm not touching. Like I'm floating and and it was awesome.
Something might be floating. You don't know.
I know. Yeah.
They have their own pool noodles underneath.
Exactly.
It was a fun time, but Aaron was probably a little upset that we didn't have sex as much as what he would have liked to on the trip.
And water?
Just in general, because of like so much.
Something like
he's Max is humping Kathy's leg.
He has good taste.
This one.
Oh my God. Max. No.
He's a teenage mom. He's got to get his.
Oh my God.
There's nothing like humping your Aunt Kathy's leg. It's a good thing.
You gonna be okay? You gonna be all right, mister?
He's like, once I get a hold of your leg again, I'll be great.
Yeah.
There was something that happened during the trip. It doesn't happen a lot. And he really likes licking the kitty, a lot.
Cleaning the kitty.
Yeah.
Bathing the kitty.
I knew that.
I can do this all night.
Yeah. And
how is that a bad thing? That's not bad.
It's not bad necessarily. I mean, first of all, you've got to be really good at it if you're gonna, you've got to be like really good at it.
Well, considering some of the things I've seen in that group that I admin for about, or is he safe to talk to and Wichita type thing, and they're like, there's that short man thing had come out, and somebody's like, it doesn't matter if he's short, if his tongue game is good, doesn't matter. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been married to him for 13 years. Something has to be working properly.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I'll open this up. Maybe Saturday is the better discussion time.
We agreed we would talk about the things that are difficult to talk about here.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about him. You can talk about just the generality.
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing is. We're talking open forum. We can talk about anything. Well, and so, so I'll steer it away from personal interactions with personal people. Do you have a preference of oral to vaginal?
Vaginal.
Okay.
I don't
know.
I mean, usually that's my preference.
It depends on my mood.
No,
yeah, it depends on the day. I feel like
it depends on.
It does.
See the chat, Katie. Katie, look at the chat. I love you, Ryan. That is my buddy. That is my little. That's my.
So I just glanced at the name and I saw Rylan Sawyer and not Ryan Sawyer, and I was like,
Son, I mean, I have a really good guy friend that is like, he tells me more than I want to know. Like, he tells me everything I don't want to know, but he's like, the wife won't let me go to the Y. You know what I mean, Katie? And then we have further discussions about it.
So the fact you had to add that little, she won't let me go to the Y. You know what yeah, of course I know what the you mean. I am the Y. Shut up. Don't explain shit to me. I already know. Like, maybe that's part of his problem. He's over mansplaining. I think that's what it's called, mansplaining the situation.
Yeah. Well, trust me. Sometimes, he knows me well enough to know what I'm going to say back to him. He just says it to get a rise out of me, or sometimes to be like, well, what's your opinion on this? It's kind of like women and men. Like, you want to go to maybe a guy friend or a girlfriend, get their opinion on something. Right. And he comes to me for my opinion on their sex life or what's going on. Okay. Or,
So like, what advice do you give him?
Quit being a fucking dickhead. I don't know. I mean, that is one thing that I literally have said to him before. Like, quit being a fucking dickhead, and then maybe she would let you go to the Y more often.
Is he a dickhead then?
No, he's not. It's just, I don't, it's like one of those things, like, you're not in their marriage. You're not in their, you about spit it. Like, what the fuck?
I can see the damn chat. Is your chat open?
My leg.
Open the damn chat. If your chat is not open, open the damn chat. It's
okay. Listen, I'm trying to focus.
It's been a long Ryan. Day. Ryan fucked me up. I saw what he said. He said, "Lick it more."
Lick it more, Ryan.
Ryan, show your face.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, I can put him up if he's. I don't know if he's willing to come up. I can put him up. I know he's at home right now.
Let the man lick it.
I'm sure he's willing to come, Tara.
Oh yeah,
most men are.
Ryan, here's.
I thought that was pretty. That's awesome.
Anyway,
Ryan's coming back for more. That is amazing. That is amazing. Right.
Anyway, I will tell him exactly what I feel. Like, when I had this, I digress. I had this conversation with my daughter recently. You have friends, true friends will tell you exactly what they think, what you should be doing, like, give their opinion. Friends that just want to, like, spew out stuff that you want to hear or whatever, or it's, just making conversation. Those aren't your true friends. Real friends will just lay it out there. And my friend, I will lay it out there and tell him he's a fucking idiot because of X, Y, and Z, but I love you at the same time. But here's what you do. And he comes back to me and tells me these things because he knows I will tell him.
Well, and if you can be a trusted confidant to give, it's hard to ask somebody, especially somebody of the opposite sex, about those kinds of things without feeling embarrassed or, inferior or inadequate. It's hard to do that. So it takes somebody who really has a desire to do better and to learn and to step it up, to go to a female to say, what am I doing wrong? And then be able to take that observation back and say, okay, I don't like hearing that. So how do I get around it? It really does take somebody that has a lot of desire, I think. I have several on that list that should be, not my person, but I know people who should be asking more females about that kind of thing. There should be more open conversations, which is the whole point of this channel, is to have those open conversations and figure out how to have them openly, in my opinion, because we don't get to talk about that stuff. And it's not fun to hear how somebody's having sexual issues with their partner or partners, depending what kind of people they are. But it's a conversation.
They're whores.
They're whores. Not, some of them are just professional casual sexers. That's all I can come up with.
Oh, that's a nicer way. That's more politically correct. I
wasn't trying to be politically correct. I'm just like, I know a couple of people that I think are really great. And I know they enjoy casual sex with anybody. And they're good people. They can have a good conversation. I can't. It's not my thing.
Are they married or not married? That's the thing.
The one that I know, and Amber knows the one I'm thinking of. We had a friend that it's a hard person to be friends with. Some of the political stuff can get in the way, but she preferred. Oh shit, Ryan came in. Hello, hon.
Hey.
This is Ryan. He figured it out.
Hey, Ryan. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys too.
That's my buddy.
Pretty, solid advice there.
I'd like for you to share that advice with others.
Let the man lick.
If he wants to, you got to love. I mean, there could be worse things he wants to do.
No, yes.
No shit.
Totally,
No shit. That just makes perfect.
Correct. Because there are worse things that can be done. There are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's worse practices. I will not. No.
And there's nothing wrong. You said it, Kathy. I think you said they have to be good at it. There's nothing wrong with a little critique.
No.
Every woman is different.
Yep.
I think every man who does it and every woman receives is different, and how they, how it's taken, how they.
I think for the woman to enjoy it, the man has to do it the way she likes it.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so is it the same for every, we've all been with more than one guy. Ryan's been with more than one woman. Does every woman like it the same way?
I've never been with more than one guy.
You've been with more than one woman. Shut up. You've pleased more than one woman. You know what I was doing there. Oh, fucker. So do you like the same technique from the same guy? Or, I did that wrong. Do you like the same technique from all the people you've been with? And I say all like it's a huge amount. You know what I mean? I'm being as general as possible. But like, does one guy do this thing better, but he didn't do that thing very well? But then the other guy following him did that thing you didn't like better. Now you like it. You know what I mean?
I can see some truth to that, because what I may have done in the past might not be what I like now.
Right.
And
yeah.
There's truth to that, because
yes,
different partners or different people that you've been with will maybe want to experience different things with you and open your eyes to maybe what could be done differently. And
it's more than the technique too, right? There's other things to be considered. Like one of my exes was not into oral sex at all. There's questions about certain things there. He didn't like to perform. He didn't like to receive. And it didn't come down to technique or anything. He didn't like the taste of women.
That's okay. That's his preference.
Yeah. Here's what I will say, just because of that.
She's like, I taste terrific. That's what I'm going to say.
I've heard.
I've heard it tastes great.
No, yeah, no. My husband was like, "Oh, I love the taste of you. Can't wait to taste." You know, but that's awesome. I love to hear it. I love to hear that.
Yeah. What woman wouldn't want to hear that though?
I know. Well, here's like he. God, we felt blessed. Like I don't know. You need to have some cues as far as like when is the time to maybe do that, or
Correct.
you know, that's the
Right.
primary problem. Like
For you, but for the other three of us, no.
well, what do you mean?
I presume you're. I mean, I would presume you're talking about that time of the month. You don't want somebody performing oral
No,
sex
no,
on you.
no, no, no. I'm not talking. I'm talking about like, hey, maybe don't start that when we're getting ready to like go to bed, and it's like,
good. Isn't that the
you
best time?
know,
Is to when you're getting ready to go to bed? Is that not
like
Brian? Is that
let's
not the best
not
time?
stop.
That's
I
like
don't know.
99% of the time for us. I mean,
It seems like it's convenient.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you have to be in the if you're mentally
If you're not in the right
exhausted,
mindset,
right?
then
I
it's
understand.
not.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I differ
Mhm.
there because if somebody hits my buttons, I'm like, I could be a raging bitch, but if you hit my buttons, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this, whatever. I don't care. I'm past the point.
Oh, I'm totally different. If I'm a raging bitch, I'm gonna be a raging bitch.
Oh, I've got
If I am
switch for
not in the
that.
mood, it's not gonna happen. Like
Oh,
I've
that's a
gotta
thing.
I've got to be in that mindset. It's
Ryan, if Brian's got a look on his face, he's like, what the fuck is the
It's
mood?
like,
Please
There's a
tell
mood?
me, Ryan. I need you to.
I'm confused.
From a man's perspective.
well,
Yeah.
I think it might be different too, though, because like we're all getting older, and 25-year-old me would probably answer that question a lot differently, but menopausal me, yeah, like I mean, it's a lot tougher as you get older.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic to cover.
It is, and it's I mean, it takes such a toll on your sex life too, because you gotta figure out your body all over again, and oh my god, it's a pain in the ass.
We're still talking about us going down on you, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, all of it though, all of it. I mean,
general.
just kind of sex in general when it
Oh yeah,
comes to, yeah.
that part I agree.
Right,
But
if
like,
your
I was like,
hormones are out of whack, it ain't happening. So,
and I think that guys too, I think that men, when they get older, it's the same for them. They sometimes have moments where they're not in the mood, or they're not feeling it, or they feel self-conscious about something. So they're in the same boat as we are, just from a different perspective.
I think that is a very good point, but I think that women don't have a problem talking about it, and men have a problem talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So if men, okay, so I had to do some research on that kind of thing, right? Is if you're in the mood for it, because guys experience something a little bit different than women do when they get older. There's a functionality angle to their issue, right? I think most guys cover up their whole "I'm not in the mood" is a cover for a physical challenge. And I think that's different than women to a certain degree. Ours is probably, we don't have anything to get up and work with. We have a mood to work with. We rely on our hormones to kind of guide us. And some guys
it's still
cannot.
a blood flow thing for women too, though.
To a point, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But and I think everybody's a little bit different. When females, for sure, it's a little bit different. I'm perimenopausal. I still have some issues, but there's still a lot of desire there. But I think with guys, I think they use the guise of "I'm not in the mood" to cover up their physical illness, but they can fix that. But when I started talking to some guys, different ages, they all have the same thing. They're like, if it's not getting up, I'll go get a pill and I'll get in the mood. Like, this is not an issue. And women don't have that.
Women are in the same, I think the women that are menopausal are in the same mindset where we want to, but we physically can't, because
and if I could pop a woman's Viagra and do
they
that,
have one.
Yes,
there is one. They have them.
Well, I will tell you, Amber, I have something that I've been taking. It's been working for me, and it's not a medication; it's a supplement. So it works.
I'll have to share.
Saturday.
I'll share
I
with
guess
you.
we'll, yeah.
Okay.
It's been amazing. So there
It's a
are
supplement
things
that you
out there-
get.
Supplement. You know what it is? It's a
Yeah.
hyaluronic acid supplement. I take it twice a day,
Interesting.
and
Okay.
it lubricates the
Twice
body
a
from the
day.
inside. So
Gonna
my,
let-
It is an excellent hydrator.
my mother got me interested in it because it's helped her with her joint pain. And I started taking it for that because I have a little bit of that going on. But I didn't realize it was also helping me in that area. And so I was amazed that I haven't really needed to use anything to help me for a while. Maybe every once in a while, but not like every single time. So it's worked. So I'll let you guys in on that.
I think you just let everybody know it's
Nice.
hyaluronic supplements.
Yeah,
which
it's a certain one I use. I get it on freaking Amazon, and it's not expensive, and it works for me. So
Well, I mean, this is opposite of that. Because of my neck pain, I go to,
oh god, Kitty's the bionic woman, Ryan. She's had surgery on everything, and nothing. Half her body isn't even hers anymore.
That's nice. These are still mine. Like,
She's in a cast. She's in a boot. She's in a brace. She's always in some sort of medical equipment. Bless her heart.
Until Saturday, and then they're mine.
Ryan, would you like pictures? I'll send you pictures, Ryan. Ryan's like, I did the smartest thing, clicking that link. God damn.
As soon as I heard rotation devices, I was like, yeah, I'll get in on this.
Well, we are so glad you joined, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, it's our first guest. You know, yeah.
Well, there's somebody else there's somebody else watching us. I don't know who it is. I asked to see who was in the chat, but the other person watching us is remaining silent. But I mean, if they wanted to come up, that link is there. They can click that link, come up and surprise us with who they are.
How can we see who's watching?
So I have to go back and look at the settings on StreamYard. That's the site that I use to share this to YouTube. It allows me one extra seat right now, so I didn't set anybody else up on that. But once I can get as much as 5 seats for the upgraded package, so I think I will, because then you guys can help. Like if we're on a live and there's a bunch of comments coming in and some people are being shitheads or they're saying things that we don't want them to say, then you guys can go through and monitor and manage all those comments with me, so we can support each other and that kind of thing. So it's a bit of an upgrade, but I like the idea of this podcast, especially with the conversation we just had and bringing, Ryan not being afraid to come up with a bunch of ornery women drinking and chatting with us. I think it's a very
I'm gonna have to go get some more beer, but you guys have been great. So
we're free entertainment, Ryan.
Before you go, I need to know, you had a little a chat over here. What's a horia?
Just a whore, but I think it's a Spanish one.
Oh, okay.
Well, somebody said they're whores, and I said whore. I said she's a whore, but I think it was a mistype.
A Spanish one.
I have told my.
I don't know that it's inaccurate. I don't think it's accurate as far as the actual Spanish word for whore, but it's my version.
I don't think it is, but So at some point in time, we'll have to have a get together with Ryan. He's fucking awesome. I have known him. God, it's coming up. 8 years I've known Ryan. He was the first friend type person that I forced a friendship out of him because he didn't like people at work, but we used to work together. And I used to try to flirt with him and be like, hey, I'm going to come into your office and we're going to meet. What do I need to bring? And he'd be like, a smile. I don't know. Just come in here and meet with me. God damn it. I'm like, I got him. I can work with this. I was fucking with him all the time. And then we've hung out for years and years, and we've done fucked up float trips. Dear Lord. People damn near lost their lives. No, not ours. No, we stopped after the second one. We stopped taking them because people damn near died, like for reals. And I was one of them. Like it went way fucking wrong on every occasion, including the canoe flip.
Exciting.
Could be if people were flipping canoes on other people. I'm just saying. According to the witnesses, Ryan, she flipped it.
Whores.
I mean, was this because y'all were fighting, or there was like extreme alcohol involved? Like
little A, little B.
Little A, little B.
If my memory serves correctly, it was a little A, a little B.
Accurate. Of course, later on, said person would flip their own canoe. No, it was at a kayak. They would flip their own kayak several times throughout the trip. And it was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I've never wanted to drown a bitch so much in my life, but we got through it. It's one of those things where it's just like, if you would just stop drinking, that would be awesome. That'd be great. But it didn't happen. And we barely made the bus to get back to our car for an hour-long drive home with a bunch of drunk people. It was fabulous.
I'm sure there's some fun stuff mixed in with that.
There was. We pissed off we'll have to have Jason come up on this panel, Ryan. That would be so hilarious.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Jason's awesome too, and he tries to be ornery. He's a good guy. He'd come up here and he would mind his manners. He's such a sweet guy. He was in a pool party. Because I knew what was going to happen, I refused to go. But he had a couple of naked chicks on either side of him, so they were skinny dipping. And he's like, I skinny dipped. I'm like, how did you skinny dip? Like, you got naked, got in the pool? And he's like, no, I got in the pool and then I took my shorts off. I'm like, that's not skinny dipping. That's stripping in the pool, Jason. That's completely different. That's not the same thing. And then, but he had a girl on either side of him that the whole gaggle of them were skinny dipping. And he's just he's all straight, stiff. He won't look at anybody. And the girls are like, yay, hoo-hoo, we're having a good time. He's like, Tara, I didn't look at them. I was a nice person. I was like, honey, when they get that close to you, they want you to look. Like, that's free advertisement. Just look. You had all the boobs all around you and you didn't look. He's like, no, that's disrespectful.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ryan can attest. He has seen, and we have been this guy's friend for 8 years as well. There's great stories about him that
I was like, dude, I'd have had a threesome that night.
Yeah. If I would have seen one of those lady with I would have motorboated. Like seriously.
Right. They would have been fine with it. Everybody was drinking. It was a no holds bar. But he was just like, no, I'm a gentleman. I can't do that. I'm not married. I'm like,
I'm a gentleman, but I'm in what?
He's a gentleman. He wasn't married, and he was raised up super religious.
He was a virgin at the time.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll say it. I'll say it. He was.
He was for a
you
few
don't have to
years.
say it. I'll say it. Like, we both know we're talking about the same fucking guy. So yeah, he was a virgin.
That makes
there
sense.
was a reason, like, he was super nervous.
Yeah.
Like, this is the same guy. We couldn't even get, like, we wanted to take him to the strip club one time and he refused to go. He was like, I'm not going. He's like, that's so wrong. It's like, who the fuck are you, dude? It's a strip club. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, those girls are not there against their will.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Nor do they have religious standards. They are there to make
this
money.
isn't,
I'm going to get a lap dance on Saturday.
Yeah, this isn't Korea.
Ryan, I'll send you directions to where we're at. You can just join us. Meet us at the strip club. But yeah, and Jason, so he is same age as my sister. If I'm 45, he's 36. And I think he did things much later in life. I don't think he had his first drop of alcohol until he was 28. And he was so proud of himself. He walked up to me at work. He's like, I'm going to start drinking. What do you suggest? I'm like, several drunk nights in a row. Like, I don't know, dude. This is going to be, it took a while. And we finally did get him drunk. It was just like, he actually has an allergy to alcohol. And so every time he drinks something, especially vodka, he's like, am I red? Am I red here? I feel red. I'm like, or you're a beet. Like, you need to stop drinking. How much have you had? 2 drinks? It's going to be a long goddamn night. Oh my God. But so yeah, but he's trying. He's changing his flow. He's ready to hang out with Ryan more and get his flow changed.
Oh, Ryan, be a good / bad influence.
Yeah. Not sure how this is supposed to go, but yeah.
We'll have more discussions on that this weekend. I will explain more in depth because God damn it, he's fucking going to come watch this. Be like, God damn it, Tara. I was like, Ryan said it. He said it, not me. That's why I hesitate. I'm like, yeah, the fucker's gonna come back here, watch it. I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't think anybody here is, other than Ryan, I don't think anybody here has met him. Maybe Amber, I don't know if you've met Jason. He's our friend. He's the weirdest anomaly. His name is, he's got a French last name, but he's half Laotian. So you look at him, your brain's like, what is happening?
Let's be honest. He's a tan American is what he looks like.
He's got the eyes. He's got the eyes
But like,
slant.
he's pretty.
He's pretty. That's what I heard.
He's a
good-looking guy.
He's a good-looking guy. I mean, just inexperienced.
Yeah, he's got some mileage that needs to occur for sure.
Well, someone needs to find him a lady.
So every time we do that shit, one of those that's very comfortable with casual friends with benefits types things wants to step up. And I'm like, haven't you had like 3 diseases? I don't think that's a good idea for him. It's always the ones that are like, oh, help out.
God damn it. It depends on the diseases. There's the ones you get rid of. There's the ones that, amoxicillin and some other shit take care of. And then there's other ones that you stay away from.
Oh my
That's
God.
an Amber answer. That is such an Amber answer.
It is true, though. It's true. I mean,
if
it was in your past and it stayed in your past, it does not matter right now.
It's right. No, I have a story. No, there's a boundary. It's there. You don't see it very often, but there's this one person. I know they'll never watch this. I'm gonna say it. She sues me. Fuck it, fine. And she would announce her STDs at her.
It's not my ex-wife, is it?
No. I would have introed that differently, so there was no question, dude. No, love you. No, but she was sleeping around and she was hooking up with some guy that was almost 20 years younger. Okay, no big deal. Cool. Do your thing. Awesome. But she's in her house party. She's like, I'm going to the doctor to get checked out for my gonorrhea or chlamydia or whatever the fuck treatable thing it was. We're just like, what? We're in a house party that you're hosting. Are you contagious? Like, are you advertising? Like, we're gone. We have to go. And that wasn't the first time she'd done that. Like, she was very, very open.
Did you hover over the seat when you went pee?
I didn't use the restroom that she used. I know which one she used, so I used the other one when I did. But Jim was with me. Consider that facial expression from Jim, would you please? Because that was he was just like, he's like, the subtitles were coming through, but the facial expressions were fighting back. He's just like,
his face turned wider than it usually is.
Oh, and he's like, "Do you
can't get the words out? You can't get the words out."
They wanted to, and he's just like, "What the?" We barely got in the truck. We barely drove off the block. He's like, "What the fuck? Who does that?" I'm like, "Sir, think back of some of the things." Oh, Kathy, you know who she is. Oh my God, the dog is humping your leg again.
Yes. He is like going at my shoe right now.
Be thankful you're getting some. Your hormones are working. The supplements are attracting the dog. It looks like it's super active.
Oh my God.
Your body is moisturized from the inside out.
Can you just tilt the camera down? I want to see this.
Sir, you're coming back for more.
I was going to do that, but I didn't want to offend anybody.
No, ma'am, you will tilt that camera down. Whoever's offended can get the fuck out. We are Gen Xers and the millennial that we allowed in the group. We are not about being offended. This is not.
Am I a millennial?
There's a millennial here?
Yeah,
get him out.
He's a millennial.
Am I a millennial?
Millennials are not invited. Get out.
I was born in 89. Is that a millennial?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't feel like one now.
You act like a Gen Xer through and through. You were raised to be Gen X for sure. You are not you don't act like a millennial at all, or Jim wouldn't be able to stand you.
No.
Oh my God. He's getting Max. He's not getting none.
She is growling and like, get the fuck off of me.
So whoever you are whoever else is watching us, you need to come up in the chat and tell me who you are. I'm curious because it won't tell me who's watching us.
They're too shy.
I got a feeling I know who it is.
We don't want to be associated with you.
I got a feeling it's one of my non-USers. I got a feeling it's somebody that I work with. I'm like, oh, this will look good tomorrow morning at DMM. That'll be awesome. Tell me your win of the week. Watching Tara on her SheNanigans channel. She was outstanding.
Put him on a perch that he couldn't.
So a French
I gotta
person.
drop off. I got another call coming in, but let's do this again.
You're invited.
I'd be
See ya.
happy to be invited back. Thank you all.
Bye.
Love you. Ryan is awesome. So Ryan's going through a divorce.
Oh,
Right. Yeah,
sucks.
but it's the right thing. It's the right thing. So, but he's awesome. He's fun to hang out with. He's like a miniature Jim. And by miniature, I mean that seriously, because Jim's 6'4" and Ryan's, I think, 5'5", 5'8". He seems 5'2". I'm not sure, but he's not tall. But he's fun as hell. I love hanging out with him. I love doing shit with him.
yeah, he seems
And
nice.
then, yeah, he's very cool. Although if he wouldn't have come up if he was not cool and ready to hang out with the conversation. He may have been drinking a little bit beforehand, but that's okay. We accept that. The drunker, the better.
You know, when you're going through a divorce, that's a shit show. And God love it. Like, I adore him. And I just met him for a few minutes. So.
Everybody feels that way about him, and I knew you girls would love him. He's awesome. You could take him on a girls' trip. He'd be like, whatever, I'm going to hang out the lake when you guys are ready. Come join me.
Do that next time.
He'll do it.
What?
He would do it.
You cannot have her.
You
pussy.
cannot put
No.
your dick in her. Sorry.
So I take it the dogs are not fixed yet.
No, she just got out of heat, so he probably still smells a little.
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
So they're ready to. Are you guys going to fix them?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix her.
Okay. Are you fixing him? Because otherwise, his problem is not necessarily her. It's actually a him problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix it. I was thinking originally that I wanted to like breed him and have puppies, but I'm gonna be honest with myself, that's not gonna happen. I don't have the time for that. So
Probably
He's-
a good choice.
getting fixed.
Wait till
Yeah.
he's a year old to do it, though. I would. I waited. Till a year old.
I got Bishop fixed when he was 6 months, but he had an abscess and his mom had bit him early on in life. It was an accident. And so when the abscess showed up, took him into the vet, and they're like, hey, we can do this while we're at it. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. I just solved the problem. So he was close to 6 months when we got that done. So he is super puppy. Like, he is all puppy, but good Lord, listen to him go.
Aw.
Fine. She's like, get the fuck away from me, you bastard.
Poor baby.
That is
Yeah.
too
All right.
funny.
Well,
Mm, mm.
so you guys got to keep me posted if you decide to go up Friday.
Well, so Kathy, if I go Friday, it's going to be late. Like, I will leave Jim's house. If I get the go, if this decision's made, I will take myself packed to Jim's Friday to hang out with him for a few hours. And it would be a late night drive down to wherever the hell the cabin is at. And I would meet Katie there.
It's like
If
2
that
hours,
was,
2 hours away. It's not.
Yeah,
very
it's
far.
not far.
okay,
And
then
the
I
same.
can come pick you up, or I can stop by your house and we can, I mean, it will be later. It will be like we're rolling in at midnight type of thing.
Oh, mine's not going to be that late. It's going to be earlier.
I could
But-
go anytime because I don't have anything going on Friday.
I can ditch Jim. Not that I want him to hear that, but I could ditch him.
No, you don't need to. No, don't do that.
I'll go out. Okay, we'll take that one offline, madam.
Okay.
Okay, Kathy got it.
Yeah, I got it. So what I'm saying is, just keep me posted. I'll drive up Saturday morning or whatever you guys decide.
Well, if I'm one of the later ones, because it sounds like those two would be a little bit earlier. If I go later, I can come by, and you and I can manage the drive together. If it's later, I don't know how later you need to be
I can't go Friday. I can't go
Oh,
Friday.
at all.
No, it has to be Saturday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, if I need to leave Jim's 8, 9 o'clock, that's not that big a deal. I'll get a couple
Okay.
hours with him, and then I can head down.
On Friday?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, yeah. So you
Yeah.
guys coordinate. Just let Amber
Yeah.
and I know what you're doing.
Tomorrow I'll know more and I'll.
Yep. If I get a Venmo request, I know that I'm leaving.
I
on Friday.
I can pay for an extra night now. Like I got a paycheck that came in, so I can little unemployed me. I can actually handle it
She's
now.
the state of Oklahoma's bitch, is what she is.
I'm gonna pay for the night, and no one needs to like reimburse anyone. Like,
Sounds like we have to
No,
over massage.
I'll pay for half. If
No,
it's the
we'll
two
bring
of us,
massage
though.
oil and vibrators. It'll be great.
No, like if I go up and whoever.
Okay, well, so try to
So.
push for it, because I have a new game that I found I want to bring down. It's not a sex game. I know that sounds exciting for a second there, but it's not. But I found a new game I want to play anyway. So just do it. If you see it, it's open. Just do it.
I love fucking games. Like,
So
I
do
can't
I.
even tell you how many games I have.
I will be bringing one then. I have one in mind I want to bring. Actually, two. And I think I own one.
But it's not a sex. Like, I am like all for sex or non-sex game. Like, I love all the games.
When you say sex games, are we talking board games still? That's what we're talking about? Like, I just want to be clear on the subject matter.
Like, I don't know. What game are you talking about bringing?
There's one that's like you have to vote basically on whoever does whatever shitty or like, I don't know. They're just fun games. They're just, I don't know how to explain it.
So you don't want to spit it out?
No, I just don't know what the fuck they are. I just found one at Dylan's. I'm like, I need this. This will be cool. I'm going to get it for the girls' trip. So I'm going to go get it tomorrow because it's coming with me for the girls' trip, along with one more where, I'm going to bring a couple with me.
Well, I have about 40 games. And like, anytime I am a game whore, and my kids will be like,
if you're going to be bored anything, there's the safest
game now. Like, I have so many games. The only reason
my family, my kids, so my boys grew up, we were just as poor as you can get. And Amber saw this part of my life because she was there for it. I wasn't making any money. So we didn't have cable. So we played board games. We played card games all the time. So if I announced board games or card games, my kids
took shots off of each other. Don't forget that part.
That was a different party. That was not the kids' party. That was the adult parties downtown. Remember?
No. The kids we did that shit in your kitchen, Tara.
When the kids were in the other room,
they were asleep.
Can you still hold a shot in your stomach? Can you hold a shot in your stomach? Because if not, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Not a shot glass. The shot itself. The drink.
The liquid. If I'm laying flat.
Hey, I think
we can still do that.
Yeah.
What?
We may have to show the girls how we do that one.
And
the cleavage shot.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was in your kitchen.
The cottage that we reserved is available Friday night.
Okay.
So,
go.
It's the Fox Den. So if you guys are going, then
I will go, and I have reserved many a times. I'm not quite totally 100% sure right now, but
fuck it, I am. Amber, are you? We'll go. If she goes, she goes.
I'll go.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. So just go to that website and search. It'll make you put the reservation date. So you want to do Friday, check in, check out Saturday, because we check in Saturday. So,
I literally been going to this for 13 years.
Can we just call the dude to be like, hey, can you just set back our check-in date to?
No, you can't. No,
you can't do that. So anyway,
this place has changed management people over since I've been going there, and I literally had to talk to the person that was the boat manager and ask for a refund for the boat that she gave us when we took family vacation. I told Aaron, I was like, if you're not going to do it, I will, because this is fucked up. So
I just texted it to you guys. I can't send you the link. It won't show you it won't show you the specific.
Yeah. We did that before. Sweet. I'm looking forward to that because I need a girls' weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
Me too. Yeah. Need some time. A strip club, games, floating on the lake, lots of alcohol, girl time, good food, drink.
What do we need to do? So if we tell you we're going to the strip club Friday night, Katie, are you going to go then? Is that how we get you committed to Friday?
No.
See her hesitation. This is all hesitation.
It really comes down to family, and as a mom, I've already laid out there, hey, we're gonna go do this thing.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, I let my kids down all the time.
You as a mom that does
I
everything.
let my mom kids all the time.
Yeah. You as a mom to all your kids, do everything for your kids and your husband all the time, need to just say, by the way, I'm gonna be gone. You just need to make
deuces,
some time.
bitches.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you say.
Well,
Deuces, bitches.
I just did. I just got back from an 8-day trip. So
8 days is a lot. Like,
I know.
And
so just go do you. Like, have fun. Get away. You need to get. I know.
You just spend time with them at the same damn lake. They know what it's like. Just go.
Don't feel guilty. Just do it.
I'm not feeling guilty. I'm just talking.
Let's talk about the guilt.
Mom guilt. It's real.
It is real. I got over that disease several years ago. I feel no guilt.
Well, I don't know. I don't have guilt.
It melts away as your kids get older.
I just have guilt for some other kids in my circle.
And you shouldn't. Because
Macy's fine. You don't have to worry about her. That's my kid.
I know.
Macy's like, please leave, Mom. Get out.
Get the hell out. Oh my gosh. She's I adore her. She's my only daughter. She'll be my only daughter. But today it was one of those days where you're like, if you could just stop being the fucking parent for a moment and let me be mad, that'd be great. Because we got into an argument about something. She's like, why am I taking 100% of the guilt? Why are you not talking to me about this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, I'm fucking trying to work. And you type that one message out and you're like, that's not appropriate. Let's back that train up and let's try this again. And she's like, look, I'm trying to have a conversation with you so we can figure this out. I'm like, I need you to be an angry 14-year-old, so I feel validated in my feelings right now. But right now, you're being the adult. And I feel really bad that I feel as angry as, God, never mind. I can't talk right now.
Kylie would say.
The reverse parenting thing is a real challenge, damn it.
Kids are manipulative assholes.
She wasn't supposed to use those powers against me. She was supposed to use those powers to work for me. And it backfired.
Kids, that's what they do, Tara. They, you gotta,
masters of manipulation.
At least when you expect it, it comes at you, and you don't know what to do about it.
This is a regular practice for these little witchcrafters. Good Lord!
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
I'm a sucker because she starts to like, oh, oopsie. I'm like, oh, damn, you're so cute. Now what? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me with this?
You've had 2 girls. Shut up. This is my first one. It's my only rodeo.
I have 1 girl. I have 2 stepdaughters. I have 6 kids total.
Oh yeah, 1 girl, 3 boys. I forgot one of them. Okay.
Yeah,
I miscounted the genders.
Which we'll talk about her later. Yeah, I have no problem telling her what I feel. She's 23 right now, but she was a major bitch when she was 16, and she hasn't come out of it yet. So
I heard 25 is the magic age. That's what I have heard. However, I heard that though. My father told me when I turned 25, and I was like, "Oh, hey, we can have these real conversations," and we did. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and I think I was like 30 something, and he's like, "Yeah, when you turn 25, you realize I finally did know something, and you didn't know it all." And I'm like, "Do you know why? Because at 25, you finally started telling me the damn truth about all the shit you did when you were little and a teenager. You were real." And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to tell you when you were younger. I thought I'd give you permission." I'm like, "Or I was trying to figure out how the hell you got to your position, and I wanted to avoid that, and I need to know what path you took, and you lied to me. You set me on the same path. It's your fault."
Mm-hmm.
He didn't buy that one. He thought that was bullshit, but I stand by it today.
It's true. It's true.
It is. It's true. That's why I've been honest with my kids. They're like, "What was the first time you were drunk?" 15. Don't do it.
You can learn from your parents' mistakes just as well as you can learn from your own. And so, yeah, it's nice to know what they did, what they went through.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my kids have asked me.
I say that a lot for my daughter because.
Well, and
she's seen a lot, and my fear with her is that she's going to go down the same paths because that's all she knows. She's done that a little bit, but she's recognizing it and she's trying to change it. So
She says
she says. So
manipulation.
yeah.
I'm probably the most
We
negative
circle back
person
around.
to talk about or talk to right now. Like I just feel like
No, but it's, I mean, it's, and it's one of those conversations that once we can get into details, we can, because we're not the only ones struggling. We're not. We've got a bunch of people that will hear this podcast, if not later ones, and be like, I totally agree with that, and nothing I fucking did worked. So it'll be a conversation for a later day, but we'll get into it this weekend over water and wine. Do we need a floating cooler? Does that thing have a floating cooler?
I have one.
Sweet.
I have one. It's amazing.
Okay, so
everything
everybody needs to bring white and rosé wine.
White and
Both?
rosé.
Okay.
I'm
do
gonna
you
do
guys have
red
cocktails?
and tequila and vodka and whiskey and
shit.
rum and beer and everything else. So
When I'm on the
I'm-
lake, I'm a vodka girl.
Oh,
good to know.
Okay, so am I the only one drinking wine on the lake? Am I the only bougie bitch here that's gonna be drinking wine on the lake?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I'll be drinking wine. I'll be drinking wine from the fucking bottle itself. Like I don't.
I need it
Yeah.
cold, so I have a koozie. I have a wine thingy thing that Jim bought me that keeps it cold, and it's like a Yeti for wine.
And please
keeps-
don't use it. Are you bougie? Is that are you bougie?
No, I'm just Tara, so whatever it is, it fucking is.
No, but when my
Tara is very bougie. Don't let her kid you.
Not. I'm just me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a
whatever.
keg stand when I'm at the lake.
Nobody could hold my ass up for a keg stand back in the day. That's why I was no good at them. There's a lot. That's 6'1" to hold up upside down. Do you know what a challenge that is? Of course, I had to do things standing upright.
You know what? Here's a fun fact for you. I did a keg stand at my first wedding reception when we took the keg to a room.
I take it you're wearing a jumper.
And I smoked a cigar. Yeah. So that's all I'm.
All right, I stand corrected. I am bougie because I would not do that shit in a dress at a wedding. I can't. I'd be like, nope, not today, sir. Satan, we will talk later. Not here.
I'm like, let's
We will
have
talk,
do
but it won't be here at this venue. It'll be at the next one where I'm not the center. Like I wouldn't do that one. But to be fair, I was married at 21. And how old was I? You were at the second one. How old was I there? 30? I think I was 30.
It's
30.
Around
30.
That sounds like a good number. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Amber was at my second wedding.
Wait. Hold up.
I had
Hold
Macy
up.
at 31.
Yeah, it would have been 30.
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's right. Because
you guys were engaged at your 30th birthday party.
that's how you fuck up a birthday party. Oh, I could have killed him.
Yeah, that was an interesting night. No, not your birthday party. No.
It was the
bachelorette
joint
party.
No, the bachelorette parties. Oh, that's a different story for a different time when I've had a little
But
more
I'm
wine
saying
and I feel a little less guilty
that
about the
was
shit I did that.
That was a really fucked up night.
I learned not to
And
mix
you don't need to
meds
feel guilty about any of that. That was not no.
I was
we
in
were
bad
having
shape.
fun. We were having fun. The guys were being douchebags.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes. Let's go over those details this weekend because you need to get over your guilt for that because that was not.
No, because I
that was
realized
not
you
you.
shouldn't drink and do prescription medication, specifically heart-based prescription medication the same night. That's why I felt bad. I put everybody through a bad phase because I was irresponsible with my meds and alcohol.
We've all been there, Tara. It's fine. That happens. It happens.
We've all taken drugs and alcohol at the same time. Most of us were just narcotics, but not the controlled substances the government likes.
Yeah. I mean, you SSRIs and then alcohol. I mean, like even that, like we've been there. We've been there. It happens. Sometimes you puke on somebody. It happens.
Or the side of somebody's truck. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fine.
So no. That night I totally blame on your fiance at the time. And his brother. Oh my God.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, once I saw 2 staircases when it should have only been 1, I stopped remembering things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, that's how bad it was for me.
That's fine. You can just forget about that night. It didn't happen.
Well, when I did a keg stand when I was 21, I was nursing Blake. Actually, I had to go into the bathroom and take off my gown and nurse him before I started drinking. But And then my sister took him, and then I had to pump milk out, like, you know,
To
once
clean
I was
yourself
intoxicated. Yeah. So it was fun, but not fun. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, when you're
when there's responsibility after drinking like that, it cannot be enjoyable.
no, I mean, it was fun. It was, but you still had stuff to do. Pump your milk out and throw it out.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Or don't, and then they just sleep really, really good.
There's
Yeah,
that.
I know.
That's an option.
Not to say that, yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's fine.
And I do have a cousin that's a dietitian, and I remember talking to her about like, hey, how much can I drink before this hits my breast milk? And then
all of it.
Yeah, true.
but she was like, you know, she gave me good advice. So anyway,
Good.
yeah,
Good.
just quit humping my leg.
That dog.
Sorry.
Okay. So we've been at it for about
I didn't want a male.
Oh,
okay.
but they don't. I mean, Max is, you know, you're super cute and all, but
No, Max is adorable.
I know. And you're
super cute and all, but I won't do my own dog. But if it's somebody else's dog, that'd be fine. It just seems weird that you're mine.
They're shutting.
Alrighty, ladies.
No,
I'm
not supposed to.
gonna
I'm
they're not listening.
All right.
sorry.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Me too. Yeah.
Because I know Bo's gonna call here in a moment. He's gonna do he's gonna want to FaceTime, and I'm gonna have to explain myself if he's not watching. I figured out who the other person was. So we'll be seeing each other this weekend. Bring your stuff, because actually,
So
probably,
what kind of wine? Rosé and white.
I'm bringing rosé and dry white. So like Pinot Grigios, Sauvignon Blanc. I've got something called summer water that they're selling in Kansas now.
I love summer water.
Oh, it's delicious.
I'm gonna bring a Riesling.
I'm gonna let you drink that by yourself.
It's a good one though. It's a good
Dry
one. It's
good
like
one?
it's
Sweet
super.
good one.
It's super mild. It's not sweet. It goes down like water.
We'll play around with it,
So,
so yeah, I'll be bringing summer water with me. I know where to find it.
Cool.
Hopefully, it's still there. And then
if you don't find it, let me know. I'll grab it.
Grab it anyway, just in case. We will not be overloaded on wine. And then I'm gonna bring Starborough because it's delicious and probably.
I have a bottle of that already. If you want me to.
With you.
Okay.
I mean,
Cool.
we're not gonna be overloaded on wine. I'll drink it. I'll just be drinking water, a bunch of it at the same time because I want to maintain that level of happiness and responsibility.
Yes.
Ish.
Responsibility. What?
If you're dragging my ass to a goddamn strip joint, I'm disappointed in them. They're
bragging.
Okay. They're
Well,
disappointing.
you and I have had a lot of fun at strip clubs.
You know what though? They still
You
suck.
and
I'll
I-
tell you
you
why.
and
I will
I.
tell you why. I will tell you why. There. No, the first one I went to, I was like, okay, cool. It's for a strip club. It's great. It's fine. And I had only seen strip clubs in Hollywood movies. So I thought, oh, they do this whole artistic thing and peel stuff
white
off
trashy.
and they're gorgeous. And then I
We
go
live
to
in
the first
Oklahoma.
one,
It's all white
and
trash.
we get to Jezebel's. That's my first exposure to one is
You went to
Jezebel's in
Jezebel's?
Wichita. Yes, I
Yeah,
didn't know any
that's a
better. We
shitty
had a
place.
broad with us. That's another story. We'll get to that one on a different podcast because it's brilliant and funny, but really kind of gross and trashy. But anyway, so we go to this Jezebel strip club, which is appropriately named. And the girls get ready to go up on stage. I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna watch it's shady, right? It's dark, it's gross, it's smelly. There's probably something growing on the floor. I don't know, but it's nasty. And this girl gets to the stage. I'm like, why is she coming from the front of the stage? Like she's walking out in the people and gets up to walk on the stage where we can see.
And then they gotta like clean shit.
She cleans her own god dang bars, the strip, the bar, the. Oh
They
my God,
have
I'm so
to.
excited.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing called?
They don't show that shit in the movies.
No, they don't. It's the
pole,
the stripper pole. Thank you. Good Lord. I'm so upset.
At least
by my
they do it in a
experience.
sexy way. They're like rubbing the pole.
No,
and,
she
like,
did
kicking their
not.
ass
She
at
just
the
like
same time.
near. If you had been a big black dude, you'd been like, yeah, that bitch can handle it. But anybody else is like, this is kind of gross and unattractive.
So
with baby wipes. She uses baby wipes to clean the
Are
thing.
you guys going to a female strip club or a male strip club?
I'm
This
going
is
to
a
a female
female.
strip club.
Female. Yeah.
Do
I
they
mean,
have
I'm
the male
talking
ones?
for me. I'm going to a female strip club.
That's where we were at. And this broad she didn't even strip. She cleaned the pole and then she just takes her shit off like she's getting ready for a bath and she just spins her on this pole. I'm like,
Unless you go to like Vegas.
1 to 10, this is a 2. This is it. Like, this is it. This is all y'all
I
got.
need
And
to
everybody's
take you to one in Vegas.
well, I
There's
went to
that
one
we
in
go to
Iowa
in
because
Vegas.
I went
It's
to
so
one in
much fun.
Iowa because my brother thought it would be a good brother sister bonding moment to take me to a strip club. We have some conversation about that still to have.
Oh wow.
This was 10 years ago when I first found
I
him.
don't want to hear any more from
No.
you right
No.
now. I'm gonna leave the room. Like,
Katie's leaving. No, that was his thing back in the day. And it just, we had his best friend and he's trying to hook me and his best friend up, but they could self-pleasure at that one. But the ones that can't, they could touch themselves and actually pleasure themselves to get more tips. But you could bring your own booze in that one. So you could bring a cooler. So people were dragging coolers all up in this thing. And it was like levels. Like this was like it was huge. But it's just like, well, that's kind of like, this is not art. Where's the art? I want to see the artistry. Like this is exotic dancing. Like, let's see the exotic. But no, people are just getting naked and twirling around, shaking an ass and a kitten, and then they're getting tips.
Well, if it's depending on what you go for, that's what gets them paid, you know?
I'm bougie. If I'm going to go to strip club, I kind of want to be bougie, I guess.
Yeah. Same.
Give them a pillow.
well,
It's funny when the Barbie doll calls me bougie.
Katie's leaving. She's done.
I have to go. Like,
Yep, same here because the dude's going to be calling.
Get you something for your shirt.
my dude is
The dude, the beau.
dude.
That's what we call him. He's the beau, the dude. I'll tell him what we call him, the dude. Now he'll appreciate that. All right, ladies, and so until this weekend, bring your stuff with you. If we can get a recorded session in, then we can put it out there, and that'll be fun. But love you, girls.
Love you.
Love you.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.